A big hello and welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing really, really good. So I have just pulled a twin flame collective spread. We do have some interesting messages. Definitely some big shifts I'm feeling at the moment. I do want to say, for those of you that don't know much about a twin flame journey and the stages that it entails to go through, because it's not all just rainbows and butterflies, no way. It's a very difficult journey and not everyone goes on it. Not everyone has a twin flame. So I do want to just explain a little bit of the stages that it does entail. So one of the first ones, it can be called glimpsing. The glimpsing stage where you meet your twin flame, you see them, you meet them. There is an immediate connection, like you feel like you've known them, like you've known them in a past lifetime, it's that soul recognition, that feeling of peace and home. You have that instant connection. Everything will seem perfect. Everything will seem like it's going really good. And the connection can definitely be filled with coincidences, and everything can feel very magical, and you truly start to believe in destiny and fate and soulmates and having a divine counterpart. So from that meeting stage is where you then have that longing and yearning for one another. Once that flame is lit, that yearning and longing starts, and you then have that connection, energetic cord to them, and you will continue to long for them, continue to yearn for them. The next stage is the conflict. It's the test. It's where twin flames mirror each other. You mirror the good things about each other, but you can also mirror each other's fears, insecurities, doubts, and this can put both the twin flames into a dark night of the soul, where they need to face themselves, face their own shadows, insecurities, and they do mirror and reflect that onto each other. And one of you may feel like the other one is emotionally withholding or distancing themselves. In that case, it is subconsciously, the other one is doing the same thing without actually realizing it. So you do mirror and reflect each other in that way. And then you trigger each other in very similar ways. So if you're triggered by your counterpart, you're needing to realize that they are probably being triggered for exactly the same things. And the triggering is what is going to cause that tower moment and separation. But during this crisis, it's like a stress test to see how both of the twins can handle tough situations. And this phase is definitely a catalyst to form a deeper bond with each other, to understand and form and grow those roots and those deeper roots into the connection, which builds trust, builds that love. And so obviously from this phase, it's going to then cause separation, which is one of the next phases. That triggering and mirroring, it causes separation. And for a twin flame journey to be a twin flame journey, separation is inevitable. It's going to happen whether you want it to or not. And this is the runner-chaser phase, where one will distance themselves, and it can be like a push-pull energy. And if you sort of pull back, you can feel your twin pulling towards you. So this can definitely be, a lot of the masculines, of course, are the runners. And the bond and the connection is that intense and scary that it can cause a running phase. And that's where both the masculine and feminines need to look within to actually see what they're running from. After all that is faced and after all those lessons are learnt, obviously surrender is the next stage. And this is both the feminine and masculine saying goodbye to ego, saying goodbye to needing to control the situation and control any expectations of how it's all going to end up. Both the masculine and feminine need to release that control. They both try to control it and both want to get their way. I mean, when it comes to a twin flame, they are very stubborn, needing to drop that ego and to give in to the situation, to go, okay, we can't live without each other. We can't keep running away. We need to surrender. And that is when the stage of reunion will come in. And that is when the connection is, you bring in understanding of each other, acceptance of each other, bringing in that peace and balance. So once that balance is made, reunion can come in, but it is such a journey to go through those triggers and that crisis stage of separation. It's painful, but it's definitely to face ourselves. So a very tough journey, but a very beautiful journey, and hands down to any of you that are on it, because it's not easy. Anyway, let's jump into the reading. As I said, we do have some interesting messages. So, masculine, overall energy at the moment. In our temple, we've got devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Both the masculines and feminines are getting into their heart space. They're learning to open up their heart. That is how reunion is going to happen. Not with a closed heart chakra. So for inner temple, for the masculines, we've got clarified by 5 of Swords, the Devil in reverse, 10 of Swords, and Queen of Wands in reverse under the deck. So, I mean, all this energy is not nice. Mind games, sabotaging, trying to win at all costs. Something that was dark and toxic, thank God that's in reverse. There's an ending. They are releasing that. And I feel, I mean, Queen of Wands in reverse, strong indication of a third party, karmic. So obviously a third party or karmic that they are releasing at the moment. 10 of Swords, putting some sort of ending to. It may be painful, but with them actually opening up their heart portal, tuning into the portal of their heart, it's causing them to understand that whatever karmic situation they're dealing with, it's not for them, that they're needing to put an ending to that, because they are tuning into where their heart really lies, and their heart lies with their feminine. So we have Capricorn and fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. For the feminine's current energy, we have mirror. And that's what I was just going on about with the mirroring, triggering. Who or what is triggering you? So, clarified by, again, not nice energies, apart from this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, but 9 of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse, 8 of Swords. Who or what is triggering the feminines? A masculine that possibly in their player energy has caused the feminines to completely be in their fears, their head, their thoughts, overthinking this, feeling trapped, having sleepless nights, even mild depression, anxiety, stressing about the whole thing. Understanding that may have caused them to be triggered, that may have caused them to be in their thoughts and fears. And if this is something that the masculine has done in the past, the feminines are needing to release that energy to get this brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. If they want a new beginning with the masculine, any of that energy needs to be let go of. Also, are the masculines getting triggered in the same way? Are the feminines going in and out of their lives? Or are the masculines overthinking that the feminines may be playing around, being with other people? Whether or not they are or not, is this some sort of trigger? There's something here where they're mirroring each other and they are stressing and overthinking about that sort of energy, Knight of Wands in reverse, when they should be focusing on this Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like the feminines are understanding that, and especially with the messages here. But yeah, we'll get into it. So we've got fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. For the masculine's current energy, we've got love yourself in reverse and tune out distractions. So whatever connection, karmic situation, relationship, whatever they were in, has definitely been something that has not helped them love themselves, appreciate themselves, know their own true worth. I do feel in the moment they are tuning out karmic situations, karmic people, whatever it is that was preventing them from truly loving themselves. And they are tuning into their heart portal, which is definitely going to help them love themselves. So yeah, love yourself in reverse, clarified by 10 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and under the deck, the High Priest, the Hierophant in reverse. So definitely could be a divorce, a separation, something that was not spiritually aligned for them, that was causing them to not love themselves. So they could have had a husband, a wife, something like that, or just a connection that they weren't spiritually aligned to, which was preventing them from truly loving themselves. 10 of Wands in reverse, I do feel this is an energy that they are releasing, they are giving up, especially with that Hierophant in reverse. And Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Something here, there's a brand new beginning. Ace of Wands, something passionate, which I feel is with their feminine. Moving very slowly though, but it's like they are dropping something to have this brand new beginning and tuning out whatever distractions were preventing them from having this beginning and focusing on actually knowing their worth. So we've got Taurus energy. For tune out distractions, we've got Two of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers in reverse, and under the deck, the Fool in reverse. So Two of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, a strong indication of not their divine counterpart, not who they are aligned for, not their twin flame. Page of Pentacles in reverse, not giving to a situation or situations that are not aligned for them. So, and yeah, with that Fool in reverse, they could have been just sort of taking foolish risks, going out, doing as they please. I don't feel they're doing that anymore because they know it's just causing some sort of sabotage, it's causing heartache, it's causing dark energies around them, and they are truly tuning into their heart at the moment. So we have Gemini, Aries, and Earth energy. For the feminine's current energy, we've got express your joy and speak up. So I do feel in this collective, feminines are opening up, speaking up, being open, definitely in their heart. So for express your joy and understanding that something here has been triggering them, and to not let those fears get to them. Whatever has been triggering them, they're learning from that. So express your joy. We've got Knight of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and under the deck, the Ace of Cups. So again, truly getting in their heart, in their emotions, in their feels, knowing where their heart lies, opening up their heart chakra, expressing something here. Getting out of an energy of any hurt or anything that was preventing them from being open to love. And I feel that has a lot to do with them Five of Cups. Maybe just sort of dwelling on the past, dwelling on the things that had gone wrong in the past, rather than trying to focus on the things that can go right in this connection, how to fix things, how to get things moving along for a brand new beginning here. Not sitting in any energies that were going to block that new beginning. And any dwelling on the past and sitting in energies like up here, overthinking, is going to block a new beginning. So with Speak Up, we've got Five of Pentacles, the Strength, Page of Pentacles, and under the deck, Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel this is an energy of the feminines holding back from some sort of lack mentality. It's like they're not going to let themselves feel left out or abandoned or get themselves into that energy of just feeling like they can't get anywhere, sort of like a Five of Cups. I mean, the Page of Cups here, speak up. I feel feminines are definitely saying something, opening up, showing that they're there, that they care. Maybe some sort of surprise with that Page of Cups. Seven of Wands in reverse, not being so defensive, not having a big wall up, actually opening up and being vulnerable. So we've got Leo and water for how the masculines are viewing the feminines. We've got keep your commitments and bust out of your cocoon in reverse. So I feel the feminines are keeping their commitments in staying in their heart chakra, staying in a Queen of Cups energy, which we've got right here, rather than a Queen of Swords energy, very maybe cold, distant, being very wary of the masculine, trying to look for something that's going wrong. Don't look for things that are going wrong. Don't dwell on that, because if you are looking for that, you're going to attract that energy. Think about what can go right. But keep your commitments. Two of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Swords under the deck, Death. So I'm feeling like I'm getting a message here of the feminines have been in an energy of they're sort of been at a crossroads, feeling like they won't get victory or win this situation. And that has been them in this Queen of Swords. It's like, I've got my defenses up. I've got my sword up. I'm ready to chop the masculine's head off if I need to. And I feel there's a transformation. There's a change to that. And with this future energy, it's, like the feminines are learning to stay in their heart. They don't need to keep giving to the masculine, but just to stay open to receiving. Being in an Empress is just, staying open, being understanding, being compassionate. So getting out of their headspace, getting more into tuning into their portal of their heart, like the masculine. So we've got air and Scorpio energy. For bust out of your cocoon in the reverse, I feel this is either because the feminines are about to do this or they recently have done this. We've got Temperance in reverse, the Six of Swords, Queen of Cups, under the deck the Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel even though there is no reunion right now, it's not happening right now today, feminines are learning to stay in their heart chakra, be compassionate, be open to love. If they've been impatient, Temperance in reverse, if they've been off balance at all, Six of Swords, moving things to more calmer, peaceful waters, more loving and emotional energy with that Queen of Cups. It's like they're bringing more peace back to the situation. So, and I feel the feminines have been doing that, being a little bit more childlike, play-like, just bringing love back into the situation. So we've got Saggy and water energy. For how the feminines are viewing the masculines, we've got address your addictions in reverse and take the lead in reverse. So this is how the feminines are perceiving the masculines, whether or not this is right or not. The feminines can't see a lot of things that are going on behind closed doors with the masculines. And I do feel like the masculines are closing out a cycle in their life and tuning out things that they know are not good for them. And truly tuning into their heart portal, which I feel the feminines being open. It's like the feminines have warmed the masculines up and they've sort of, to drop those boundaries and walls that the masculines have had up. The masculines need to trust their feminine before they do open up. Otherwise, they feel like they could get hurt, they could get rejected or something of the sort. They've obviously closed their heart off for a reason. They've been hurt in the past. And for them to feel like the feminines can hurt them, they know that that would be the most painful thing ever. So for them to open up to their feminine, they need to trust their feminine. And I feel the feminines are starting to warm and build that trust with their masculine. So, but as I was saying, feminines don't feel like the masculines are addressing their addictions, but I do feel like they are. It just may not be seen. It's sort of like, yeah, in that moon energy where things aren't seen. It's all, things are being done in the dark. So address your addictions in reverse, clarified by Page of Swords, the World, the High Priestess, under the deck Judgment in reverse. So obviously just feeling like the masculines are making some sort of wrong judgment call, wrong decisions. Page of Swords definitely could be keeping an eye on the masculine or getting some sort of information which makes them feel like they're not addressing their addictions, but I do feel like they are. Especially with that World, it's like, all the feminines feel like, yeah, maybe they're not putting an ending to a cycle. Especially with that High Priestess, things are hidden. There's some sort of hidden energy which is preventing the feminines, I feel, from actually knowing that the masculines are addressing that some addiction, whatever addiction that they're needing to. So, one moment. So we've got Pisces, Scorpio, strong Scorpio, and Capricorn energy. So, and air energy. So for Take the Lead in reverse, we've got the Page of Wands in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, and under the deck, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm feeling this is an energy of the feminines feeling like the masculines aren't taking the lead to stop investing, stop planting seeds, stop investing into a situation that is not stable, that isn't making them happy, to stop giving to a situation. It's like they're not taking that lead to do that. So this may be, again, something that the feminines just don't know, that if the masculines are doing that or not. But I do feel like the masculines are. So it just may not be. The feminines may not have that clarity. So, one moment. So for the immediate future actions that the masculines may take in the next couple of days, we have be patient and admit your vulnerabilities. So, be patient. We have clarified by Seven of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and under the deck, the Six of Cups. I feel they're being patient to reunite with their feminine. Six of Cups, all about reunion, all about a past lifetime soulmate, having that connection. To come out of some sort of hiding with that Seven of Swords in reverse, and this definitely could be them ending any sort of lies or betrays or whatever they have been maybe distracted by. With that Eight of Wands, to communicate, to move things forward, to put in some sort of forward action towards this. Nine of Wands in reverse can be opening up, not being so, having such a high wall, being a little bit more vulnerable. I do feel they are being patient to open up and communicate here to start something with their feminine. For admit your vulnerabilities, and this again has to do with that. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot, and under the deck, King of Pentacles in reverse. So they haven't been opening up. They've definitely been closed off. They haven't been vulnerable. They definitely have been protecting themselves. A lot of masculines have been opening up, but they will do it, and then all of a sudden they'll get cold feet and feel like, shit, I've opened up too much, I need to pull back. They feel like they're losing power or control, but they're just needing to surrender. They're understanding that with them holding back, it is because they may not feel good enough. They may feel like they're going to get rejected or refused. With that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's like them not knowing their worth. So with that Chariot, moving on from that sort of energy so they can actually be vulnerable and open up. King of Pentacles in reverse under the deck. again, them not feeling worthy or good enough, or feeling like they can offer some sort of stableness, security to the feminine. So for the feminine's actions for the next couple of days, we've got change tracks and imagine solutions. So this is definitely a message of, and my throat chakra is completely closing off. One moment. Yeah, that just happened as I was saying that the masculines are needing to be open and vulnerable. But change tracks, feminines. We have Wheel of Fortune, Empress in reverse, the Four of Wands, and Four of Swords under the deck. Again, it goes with this imagine solutions. Feminines don't need to imagine any solutions. They don't need to control this or try and lead direction into how this should go. I feel in that energy, feminines are changing tracks. They're definitely Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of shift, they're changing. And that I feel is them maybe being in a very distorted energy of a feminine, trying to possibly control this situation. Knowing that in doing this, they don't need to come up with solutions for that Four of Wands. This also could be the feminines focusing on their own stability, their home, getting stable in themselves, and truly healing, having some sort of resting, healing through whatever heartache they needed to. From up here, any sort of lack mentality, not feeling good enough, any pain or wounds that may still be opening. Definitely focusing on that, and them doing that, focusing on themselves. The masculines are going to focus on themselves, and in that, that's when they surrender. So imagine solutions. We've got Four of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, the Tower, and under the deck, the Hermit in reverse. So again, it's like the feminines may have been in an energy of trying to create change, create something with this masculine. How to get the masculine to accept their cup, coming up with a solution. But with this Tower moment, I do feel this is an understanding of the feminines going, and next to that Hermit in reverse, an understanding that there's some sort of awakening, like, okay, if I focus on myself, I don't need to control the situation, things will start flowing. There's been some sort of triggering that has happened, some sort of mirroring where I feel both the feminine and masculines, they're getting triggered over the same things, and they're needing to understand that. When they understand that, they will then realize and then surrender. So yeah, we've got Aries, Scorpio, and Virgo. 3 major arcana right there, 2 here. Feminines are going through a big shift in understanding that staying open to love, getting out of any energies of insecurities, fears, knowing that they are good enough. Likewise with the masculine, knowing that they are good enough, and that things will happen in divine timing. Releasing any resentments, judgments, and that is what is going to bring in this Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, those are the messages I have today, my beautifuls. I really hope they did resonate and help. If you feel they did, like, comment, subscribe down below, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.